make with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your blow. Games we play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do.
Hey, some things you gotta do. Hey, 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 hey. Fight for millions. Much expected, much is given. Much expected, much is given. Barbershop conversations, man. Hey, we back with the videos, man. What did I'm on the wrong goddamn channel. See, I'm so acclimated to be. God damn, man. I'm on the wrong goddamn channel, dog. But it's okay. Let's see if I can add it. Oh, shit. Let's hopefully I can add it. That'll be dope if I can add it. Okay, I can add it. Okay, good. Hopefully that's a quick fix. But anyways, man, appreciate y'all coming in here, man. And yeah, I'm gonna get back to doing these videos, man. I was thinking the live show is enough commentary, but I'm like, man, nah. I be wanting to give the sport of boxing more. And I'm gonna tell you another thing before I get into what's going on. This was the first weekend in the history of me covering the sport of boxing where I've never done an interview in over 10 years. I loved it. And I also believe that history needs, I wouldn't say, needs. Am I live? Oh, I did the wrong. Man, I'm on the God, I made a mistake. See, I'm so not used to this shit, man. I meant to go private. But anyways, at the end of the day, man, this is my fucking fault. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this video, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. It was completely by accident that this shit is live. Don't mind me. This shit is, we going to talk about this tonight in the shop. So y'all just going to have to deal with this shit. Man, I'm so rusty at this shit, man. But anyways, man, I'm not going to ignore y'all in the chat, but this was an accidental live. I meant for this video to be on private. Okay. My fault. So anyways, man, as I was thinking and what I was saying was I actually want to do interviews, man. So I'm going to get back. I'm going to get back to doing videos, man, but feel free to go what you're doing, man. You ain't got to listen to me now. But Shawn Porter said something interesting today, which definitely raised my eyebrows. And I'm quarantining this week, so I'm consuming everything boxing, man. And don't forget, we going live 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tonight. And he basically implied that the Devin Haney fight was fixed. And that kind of threw me. And I mean, I didn't expect that. No way. No way did I anticipate that. He said Linares basically gave up the 11th and the 12th round. And I'm like, huh, that's interesting. And I think that's a pretty absurd statement. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's wrong. I think it's hideous. I don't think it makes sense. I would say Shawn, I'm gonna say this, and I would expect Shawn to have a little bit more integrity, man. You understand what I'm saying? You only say something like that when you absolutely know. It's like calling a man a bitch, right? You only call a man a bitch when you're ready to fight. You understand what I'm saying? I was kind of perturbed by that, man. I'm gonna just keep it 100, man. And this ain't a video that I'm making because y'all think I don't like the Porters or anything like that. But I thought that was a pretty alarming statement to say something like that. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'll say this: the fight wasn't fixed, y'all. I was there. Linares tried everything possible, but when you're in the 11th and 12th round and a man is clinching you, and you don't have the stamina as a 35-year-old athlete to get him off you and throw punches, you understand? I think there's something there. So that's pretty much where I'm gonna say about that. And to say that Bill Haney, he questioned Bill Haney in the corner, and I'll say this just from a factual standpoint. I think Kenny Porter's done a good job with Shawn. You know. And if you want to compare how that fight ended with Shawn's Porter career, Kell Brook held him and he was up on the cards. Was your fight fixed, Shawn? Think about that. Was your fight fixed, Shawn? All Kell Brook did was 1-2 hold. Was that fight fixed? I don't think that fight was fixed. I think you didn't have and I actually told you and your dad in an interview. I thought you didn't have that dog. You wasn't dog enough to win a fight like that. And Linares is not dog enough to win a fight like that. If you want me to be candidly honest, and if you want to compare resumes as a trainer, I think Kenny Porter has done a good job with Shawn. I don't think Kenny Porter is a Hall of Fame trainer yet. Um, but he's a two-time world champion. They've made boatloads of money, as everybody knows. But um, um, Devin Haney's 22. I think Devin Haney made over $3 million. He had a 5-fight deal. He's fought twice in the past 7 months. Shawn Porter probably makes $2 to $4 million a fight right now. I think Bill Haney is in the lead as it pertains to the projection. I mean, everybody needs help. I'll say this: no trainer does not need help. I don't care if your name is Emmanuel Stewart. You need help. I don't care if you're Derek James. Derek James has his brother. Every trainer needs help. I don't care what you say. And I'll say this, and this is what I've told Kenny Porter. I said, you need help because you can't market. It's challenging for you to market your fighter and be the trainer, full-time trainer, as it pertains to that. I've told Kenny several times, you need help. And his answer is, I do everything. Everything that everybody's doing for me, I've taught them. And then that's a direct quote from Kenny. So, and the truth is, everybody needs help. When you got a 12-cylinder athlete like these guys, Shawn Porter's an elite athlete, Devin Haney's an elite athlete, and the list goes on and on and on. So the point I would say is this: we going live tonight, 9 p.m. on this topic. I apologize for interrupting your afternoon. I thought I was on private, but I ain't did one of these videos in such a long. I ain't used to hitting the private button and shit. So, you know what I mean? So I apologize for waking y'all up, and I thank y'all for tuning in at a moment's notice. So, and congratulations to Brian Custard, man. Brian Custard, man. He will now be the anchor on ESPN, man. Extraordinary. See, this is why it's important for us to dominate every sector. You know, you got like 100% independent men like me. You got your trainer, you have your fighter, and now you have your anchor in Brian Custard. I can guarantee you this: Brian Custard will make sure when he's done, he will bring a handful of people along with him. I can guarantee you that. Brian Custard has been a great ally of the barbershop. And when I write my book one day, Brian Custard's gonna be in it. Okay, y'all read between the lines. All right, and but yeah, man, I just think it's just unfair. I think it's unfair for Shawn Porter. That's the last thing you say about a fight. That's like the bottom of the disrespect when you say the fight is fixed. Fight wasn't fixed. I was there. The fight wasn't fixed. Linares is just an older fighter. You know, he just couldn't handle it. And but I think it's kind of odd that Shawn Porter hated on Deontay Wilder. He hated on, I mean, in disrespectful manners. Not just like they're not a good fighter. They're not this. Shawn Porter, Earl Spence, and now Devin Haney. I think that's kind of odd. I think that's kind of ironic. You understand what I'm saying? So I'll just leave it at that. I appreciate y'all coming in here so swiftly, man. Thank you, Nick Don. You know I love you. You know, I'm not gonna get into saying names, but I appreciate y'all, and I'm just gonna leave it there. And I see y'all tonight, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I promise I won't hit the public button ever again by accident. Oh man, I'm glad. Hey. Anyways, man, I totally appreciate y'all, man. I think Shawn Porter is a lot out of pocket for saying the fight is fixed, and I already know Bill Haney will respond to this one. I guarantee you, Bill Haney is going to respond to this one, man. Shawn Porter, choose your words wisely. You know, he called it the elephant in the room, so I thought that was kind of odd. And for all the haters out there, I just want to separate. I'm not making this video because I don't like the Porters. I'm making it because it's shocking that a two-time world champion would say something like that, and he's the only one in boxing that actually thought it. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what I want to say. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tonight, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the other channel. Barbershop Conversations Live. We'll be on that. And this is going to be more for the short videos. Okay. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm gone. Love y'all.